garden. I'll give her that. She's played a blinder, and everybody in her life has fallen for it. And I think people in her lives must either be incredibly naive or incredibly I know, I saw it. I've just come from there, Yogi. I've just come from there. And she's missed the point well and truly, hasn't she? She's missed the point well and truly. There she is, screaming at her mum about going outside. Hi, Victoria. About going outside. She's screaming murder at her mum. And hi, Carol. Yeah, it was doing my head in as well. Thank you, Victoria. Screaming at her mum for going outside because Angel Wings arrived and whatever that was about. And completely misses the point. Completely misses the point. If Angela didn't shout her mouth off to begin with, Sheila wouldn't have to deal. Yeah. Sheila wouldn't have to deal with any of it. So, shouting at her mum for going outside to get a car registration number, she's completely missing that Sheila wouldn't have to do any of this if Angie wasn't doing what she does. You know, what? Oh, do you know, she looks like she's drunk today. I don't think she is. I'm not going to lie. I think she made a bad call yesterday. I think she was going to give Hungry Guy a platform, or did give Hungry Guy a platform, and when that backfired on her, she decided that today's storyline, she was going to come on and she was going to be sad. Hi, Samantha. She was going to be sad and she was going to be upset about a lack of loyalty. Oh, Carol. So, this is following on from yesterday, yeah? So, I said to you yesterday that Dave Duran's had loads of them in the box, yeah? And it was people that don't speak to each other normally have a lot of problems with each other. Then Hungry Guy came in. Hi, Tess. Honestly. Hi from Arizona, Lady Day. You all right, darling? I completely agree, Mand. I just don't think she's had a drink today. Oh, bless you, darling. I'm okay. Hi, Anne-Marie. But what she's done is, so then, because Hungry Guy, absolutely, Tess. Thank you, Louie. Because Hungry Guy came on and had his say, such as it was, and then Roadman came on and had his say to Hungry Guy, and then Delusive was going to give Hungry Guy a platform to go into her live, and it backfired on her. It backfired on her. To say that people left the room is an understatement. They left in droves, right? So she had to come up with, overnight, she's had to come up with a tactic. Thank you, Samantha. A tactic to divert people's attention from the fact that she was either going to or did give Hungry Guy a platform, right? And she has a history of platforming the people nobody else will touch. So she's come on with this today. It was all feel sorry for me. Everybody feels sorry for me. Hi, Swoopsy. Everybody feels sorry for me. Everybody, I don't care about money. I don't care about money, she says. Then says, thank you, love. Thank you, Kelly. And then tells everybody, good evening, Thomas. And then tells everybody how much she spent on people on the app. But you don't care about money, do you, Angela? Of course you don't. Right, okay. So she comes on today and she talks about how Levi, another creator I don't like, is doing better than Delusive Angie. And she says that she's given Levi her platform. Oh, Tess. She's given Levi her platform, and Levi's grown off the back of her platform. And what she doesn't understand is why there's no loyalty. Thank you, Samantha. Hi, Glynis. Why there's no loyalty. Coming from Angela. So what she's done... Oh, Carol, do you know why it matters to me? It matters to me because she had 2,500 people in that live today. She had 2,500 people in that live, right? And she had made up until about 6 o'clock. Up until about 6 o'clock, she'd made, I think it was $116, right? Because this is the woman that doesn't care about the money, let's not forget. Good evening, sweetie, you all right? I needed to come on because I needed to tell people while it's fresh in my head how Angie's managed to con everybody today and why. Thank you, Kelly, love. So her mods were bickering. She came on first thing and she was crying, squeezing a tear out, saying how upset she was. Hiya, Joanne. Saying how upset she was, saying how she felt like nobody was there for her, that her mods weren't there for her, and that she was, you know, really upset. There's no loyalty. She's not drunk, Tess. I really don't believe that for not today. She's not. And she was talking about how she's people are lacking loyalty. They're lacking loyalty to her. Firstly, it's an app. No one's loyal to you. No one's loyal to anyone on here. Okay? No one. Your mods don't owe you. Hiya, darling. Your mods don't owe you anything. Yeah, right, sweetheart. Exactly, Kaz. Exactly. Hi, Tess. Yeah, they don't. They owe you nothing. They send you food, though, don't they? Hey? So the mods were bickering. That was number one. So I have no idea who you are and I'm not in the mood for you, so remove yourself. So yeah, then she plays on the whole, I'm very, very loyal to people, and I don't care about the money, it's not about the money, I don't care about the money, it's not about the money. But I've spent all this money on people. I've spent all this money on people, but it's not about the money because I don't care about the money. Who are you kidding? That's all you care about, darling. That's all you care about. The only reason I'm not cam 2ing her is, well, there's two reasons I don't like cam 2ing, and also you're a car crash. Do you remember I said to you, I did a TikTok today and I said 2/3 of the people in there are waiting for your next car crash. And what are you currently trying to convince everybody of? That you're having a car crash. Honestly, couldn't predict it better. That's all right, sweetie, I wasn't. That's okay, throwback, that's fine, that's fine. Hi, Froggy. So yeah. She's played. Everybody that's watching has been played. All of you've been played. Anyone that went in Angie's live today and gifted her, you've all been played. And how you don't see it, I don't understand. I don't understand how you don't see it. So off the back of that today, she's made something like $116, right? Which is about 90 quid. It's about 90 quid, which for sitting in your bedroom isn't bad, is it? It's not bad, right? Corey Wilde, up until about an hour ago, had made $1,500, can I just say? Yeah. That's the sort of money that they are making every day. Every day. But they're not earning it. They're taking it off you. They're conning you out of it. Yeah? That's what I don't understand. $1,500 in UK terms, about 1,250 quid. A month's wage for most people. For a lot of people, that is a month's wage. And he's made that today. Yeah? So, do you remember I said to you that they con you? They will con you. That's exactly what Delusive has done today. Make no mistake, there is nothing spontaneous about what's happened today. Nothing. Right? It's all contrived to get you to feel sorry for her. Okay? People have been sending her food, whether it's her mods, I don't know, but they've been sending her food, so she hasn't had to shell out any money, has she? Okay. She's got her mum coming in to try and tidy her room. Her mum's coming in to tidy her room. Could you just let that sink in just for a minute? Most of us have got houses, yeah, or accommodation or whatever. Her mum has come into her room to tidy. Just let that perforate. But it's all right because the exterminator's coming tomorrow. Again, just let that trickle down till it reaches where it needs to be. So she's screaming at her mum. She's absolutely screaming at Sheila, right? But she's not angry. She's not angry. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I scream when I'm angry. I scream when I'm angry. Thank you, Foxy. Which is never, can I say. So what happens is, so she's screaming at her mum for going out to get a car registration number of Angel Wings' car because Angel Wings turned up. Exactly, Poppy. Exactly. I'm talking about what people earn on this app by playing on people's emotions and enabling the manipulation and the fraud that goes on here for people to get the money they think you should pay them just because they're online. They're on a live, right? You don't, if you listen, right, if you listen, yeah, the bed bugs or something, Carol, I don't know. If you listen very carefully, when you watch Corey, Luke the Judge, right, they will stop mid conversation. They'll stop mid conversation if they get a gift over 100 coins, usually, and they'll say, big up so and so, right? Or they'll make noises. They'll make, sound machine noises. Get pinned, I think, is Luke's favourite one. Right? That's very subliminal messaging for your audience. Hi, Sarah. It's very subliminal messaging. Thank you, darling. Right? It's saying, if you pay me money, I'm going to make sure you get some attention. And because I don't know whether these people are starved of attention. I don't know, right? But you're being, it's so frustrating. You're being manipulated into paying money. You're being manipulated. I said all this yesterday, so I'm trying not to repeat it. But that is manipulation at its finest, right? Do you hear me say, get pinned? Now, there are other creators. Let's not mistake. There are other creators. Fact freak. He will pin anyone, or his mods will pin anyone that gives a gift more than 100 coins. That is an appreciation, right? That's different. That's very different. And he doesn't keep an eye on the gifts that come in, particularly depending, thank you, Jane, particularly depending on what he's talking about. If it's a serious topic, he pays absolutely no attention to the gifts, but he will acknowledge gifts, okay? Same as I do. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. But the others, they get pinned and all that. That is subliminal messaging. Don't know how else to say it. It's telling the audience, it's telling the viewers, you can buy my attention and I can make you feel good. They don't know the difference, Becky, and that is the scary thing. That's the scary thing, right? Thank you, Sorsha, love. Take care, Lou. And I can't tell you how much it frustrates me. Absolutely, Froggy. But what does that tell everybody? If somebody says to you, I'm trying to word it in a way I get people to understand. I'll tell you what works with me. Right? If you tell me I can't do it, I'm damn well going to prove to you that I can. Okay? That's what works with me. The way it works with other people is if you tell them that you're going to get my attention if you send me a big gift, I'm going to notice you, and all these people in my room are going to notice you. One of the techniques they use, thank you, Di. One of the techniques they use is somebody pin whoever it was, right? Make sure everybody follows. Yeah? So not only are you getting the host's attention, you're getting the audience's attention. And if your account is stuck on 1,000, 2,000 people following you, they will absolutely gift again and gift again and gift again, right? And I told you yesterday that all your badges, thank you, all your badges are first. They all come first. It is sad, Lady Day, and that is why I really, really want to change. I want people to understand that they're being manipulated. So today, Delusive Angie, loads of people went in Delusive Angie's live today. Hi, Jazza. They went in Delusive Angie today, and they weren't live streamers, they were viewers, right? Because I don't know who was operating the... Oh, I bet, Sebastian. I bet. Hi, let's freaking go. Hi, Odds. I bet you got a very different response, didn't you, Sebastian? I bet they didn't even see you, did they? Thank you, Lola, love. I bet they didn't see you. JD Marie, I mod a few places. What is it that bothers you most? Do you know what bothers me most? Right, everybody's entitled to gift. I have no issue with that. I have an issue with the amount you can gift, but that's a separate thing. Okay, I don't. Do you know what bothers me the most? Is the people who are deliberately manipulating their audience. That's what gets to me. And I don't know whether all live streamers are doing it. No, I know all live streamers aren't doing it. I don't know whether some live streamers aren't aware they're doing it, but there's some that are, right? And Delusive Angie's one of them. She knows exactly what she's doing, and she will, right? So she spent a good portion of today telling everybody how upset she is with Levi, right? She told everybody how upset she is with Levi because she supported Levi, and it's not about the money. It's not about the money for her. It's about the loyalty. It's about the loyalty. But he's sitting at number one on the whatever rankings it is. I don't even know. Okay. And she's incredibly bothered by that. And so what she's saying to people who are watching her is that I value loyalty. If you're loyal to me, you'll gift me and you'll get me up there with Levi, because that shows me you're loyal to me, not him. And people think that she's not too bright, but she is. She's quite clever with what she does. But when you see how she does it and what she's doing, it's really obvious. And my goal is to get people to see it, right? Because there are people getting into debt, gifting the likes of Delusive Angie. And she sat there with people in her box today who are viewers, okay? And they were feeding her such horse manure, can I say? Absolute horse manure, right? She tells anybody and everybody listening that she's got police cases on X, Y, and Z, right? Number one, if you phone the police and you are intoxicated in any way, they're not going to take a police report off you, right? They might make a couple of notes, but basically what they're hearing is you're not full capacity, so you can't really make a statement, okay? Your perception is off, right? Thank you, Susan, darling. So they're not... The other thing they're going to say to her, every time they speak to her, is come off social media. Your problem is social media. All your problems stem from... Thank you, JD, darling. All your problems, thank you, Josie, stem from social media. Come off social media. Have you noticed how she hasn't? She hasn't. Thank you, JD. You don't. Can I just say, if you're new here, I don't benefit from any gifting. I have like a community pot, and we help people. So I don't make a living on here. It's not my money. We will give help to those that need it. We don't loan money either. We give money to those that need it. We've helped a few people. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there because I'm not that person. So in case you think I'm being a hypocrite, it's not. Thank you so much, Susan and Tess. So what she's then done. Thank you, Kelly. What she's then done. Oh, bless your hearts, Swoopsy. Thank you. Oh God, I didn't mean to say anything. Oh, hang on. I'll just listen to your side as I'm not myself. Oh, bless you, JD. And you know what? I appreciate you for that. I really do. I'm a mod for another creator. So, and do you know who I care about, JD? Right? It's, and this probably comes across as really trite. I care about the audience. I genuinely care about the audience, and there are people who are gifting. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you, love. There are people who are gifting beyond their means, and they're being manipulated to do it. If I sat here and said, I want to go on a spa day, okay, and it's going to cost me this amount of money, right? Then you're gifting me on the basis of I want to do something, okay? But when you've got somebody who is saying to you, I don't care about the money. It's not about the money. I don't care about the money. I've spent £1,000. I spent £1,000 the other day, but it's not about the money. I don't care about the money. It's all about the money. When she sat there saying to you, and Levi's had his platform off me and he's walked away, and I just feel Oh, I'm devastated. And he's on the populars. He's number one on the populars or whatever it is, right? She's saying to her audience, if you are loyal to me, because that's what she expects from her community, you will get me on the populars. And what do you have to do to get on the populars? What do you have to receive? So that's the level that winds me up. Right. I can't tell you how many people have come away from my platform having made a name for themselves on their own platform. And I have absolutely no issue with that. Good luck. Good luck to you. If I can support you in that effort, I absolutely will. Okay? In fact, I try to give people a boost as and where I can. Even though my platform is small, I will do my absolute best. Thank you, Tess. And it's the dailies gifts. Yeah, I'm really bad at really bad at I have no idea about them. No worries, Susan. I have no idea about them. I'm dreadful. Whatever. But yeah, and it's very. Yeah, Matt. I noticed when she was screeching at her mum. She had about 600 people in there, didn't she? 1,455 quid. Do you know what? If those people that have given him that money have given it to him in good faith and can afford it, brilliant, good for him, right? My concern is the tactics that are used in order to get the gifts. That's my concern. And my concern is for those people. Thank you ever so much, JD. I'm going to give you a follow, right? I'm going to give you a follow if I can hit the right button. Hang on a minute. See, I don't have an issue with... there you go. I've requested, love. Thank you, sweet. I don't have an issue with people that come on and earn a living on here. I really don't. I promise you I don't. If they're doing it and they're being themselves, brilliant. If they're appreciating... See, Angie sat there, like tonight. Angie sat there tonight, right, after shouting at her mum. People were sending her, you know, those potato face things that my mods make to send me to look stupid. She was getting those, and she shouted at her audience. She shouted at her viewers to stop sending those potatoes. I don't like them. It's 150 coins. Thank you, Becky. It's 150 coins to send one of those potato face things, isn't it? What's that? Like £3 something? Is that what it is? I was like... And then she said, block anyone who sends me one. And I just thought, wow. 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 You absolutely... Oh, hi, Sheila. I cannot believe I've just heard that. I can't believe I've just heard that. I actually did a TikTok today and I gave credit to EQ. Everybody in here knows me and EQ do not get on. Right? But I gave credit to EQ because she's the only one right now. I totally agree with you. No, these are the ones that cover your face. Because she was the only one being honest. She went into Dave Duran's live. And she said, somebody said to her, how come you're in here? And she said, I've come for the clout. Now, love her or loathe her, she's telling the truth. She's telling the truth, right? Do I agree with the things she says? Absolutely not. Does she like me? Does she, hell? Does she have an issue with me? Probably, we leave each other alone. Although I did tag her in this one because I thought it would probably amuse her that I was in agreement with her for once. But I don't call out people's personalities. I call out people's behaviour, right? I'm not even sure that Delusive Angie is as drunk as she's appearing to be right now. But to say to your gifters, oh my God, don't send me that gift, I don't like it. The hell do you think you are? And that is what I'm trying to tell people. People are gifting to get attention from the live streamer. She's not drunk. She's not drunk. It's put on today. It's 1,000,000% put on today because she made a very bad choice yesterday about getting... Oh yeah, Sebastian. Apart from me, can I just say... Well, no, I suppose you could class me as that. But the difference is I don't live off you. No, what she's saying, what I'm saying to you is, that's why people gift. Thank you, little legs. That's why people gift. They want the attention off the live streamer. Now, whether they want their attention because they want to be mods, because they want to be their friend, because they want to be able to go up in the boxes, because they've been recognised as somebody who gifts. Thank you, Claire. Right? Oh, she absolutely has a drink problem. She's a binge drinker. Thank you, Claire. She's a binge drinker. 100%. Yeah. She self-medicates. But is she self-medicating today? Nah. Not at all. Not at all. Right? She's reading comments. Yeah, Kelly. Agreed. Now, I don't... JD's just explained it. That the dailies are to do with gifts. 100% gifts, is that right? And what she's come on and said is that it's got nothing to do with him being number one on the dailies or whatever it is, and all to do... Oh, it's the popular, got you. It's all to do with the loyalty Levi is currently not showing her. I mean, Delusive, take care, Carrie. Delusive is the loyalist person I've ever known, I'm sure. No worries, Louie. Take care, darling. Do you know, I was watching myself back the other day and I realised every time I get... Because these are varifocals or bifocals, so I have to do that. I do that instead of look down. Angie's given everyone a platform on here. She's not given me mine, love. She's not given me mine. And you will never see me in one of her boxes. I hand on, hand to God, I don't know Levi. I don't watch him. I have no clue who he is. I believe he's a cam tour, I think. But I have no idea what his interaction with Angela's been like. Don't know. Do I think that he's entitled? It's all right, darling. Yeah, that's true. Yes, very true. They all use each other, little legs. That's the thing. That's what I want. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They all use each other, love. Not all of them, but most of them. They use each other. Dave Duran's was right. He left them all in the boxes, and he would go away and he'd come back and they'd still all be bickering. And he'd go away and he'd come back and they were still all bickering. What backfired for them yesterday is that everybody's like, whoa, wait a minute. Don't you all dislike each other intensely? Why are you all speaking to each other? Right? And a lot of people suddenly went, ding, and realised what an absolute show it is and how it's scripted. The thing is, they really do be. The thing is, if you understand the game, then you're not going to be a victim of it, are you? If you understand, yeah, Kelly, if you understand the game, you're not going to be a victim, yeah? Because you get what's happening and you can see the manipulation. Once you can see it, you can't miss it, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Spartan, I absolutely agree with that. They were FYP. Do you know the only one who truly does an FYP show for me is Miss Remy? Because it's a bit of everything. It's literally what comes up on her FYP, I think. But the rest of it is all fibs. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Recover. Thank you, Jazza. But yeah, good evening, Recover. You all right, lovely? Thank you, Jazza, darling. Yeah, so... Oh, I like that. Thank you, Chantal. That's pretty. Jag does. Yeah, I don't really watch the cam tours. And you just said someone on TV deserves it just to... Stay calm. Stay calm. Staying calm. Just staying calm. Stay calm. How is the person that was said to in her live right now? Were they in the box? Yeah. Were they in the box? Hi, Gemma. So this is do we know who she was talking to? She said it to people watching, right? So she hasn't said it to someone specifically. God for that. Because I was going to ask one of my mods to go over and try and reach out to them. Right, but she said it. Right, okay. So now what she's doing, because the whole feel sorry for me thing hasn't worked, the whole loyalty thing hasn't worked, the whole I'm drunk because I'm mentally unstable thing hasn't worked. The shouting at her mum hasn't worked. Exactly that. So now we're going to go full back on the old goody rage baiting. Yeah. She'll do the rage baiting. She'll do whatever works. Whatever works. She will platform the worst of the worst on here just to get people in. Yeah? She does not care about her community in any way. Hello! And if her mods... Yeah, exactly, little legs. If her mods think she's loyal to them... Nope. She has no loyalty to you mods at all. Not at all. In fact, she has told you repeatedly... Really? For what? For what? Oh, she did, Kelly. She was absolutely vile to them. And then said she doesn't have friends on TikTok. She doesn't have friends. She's right. She doesn't. But not for the reason she's saying. I don't think she's got friends at all. I'm not going to lie. Because I think people have tried to be friends with her in the past. And she's pushed them away for one reason or another. Call it, you know, whatever she's got going on with her. I know she's got poor mental health, right? I understand that, but my concern is not for her. Delusive. My concern is not for her. She's getting calls off a psycho, calls 100 times a day. Do you know what, Sarah? I've been watching her on and off most of the day. She's not had 100 phone calls today. Not a chance. No way. I can almost certainly guarantee you that that is not true. She calls the police like they are on speed dial. I bet when the phone goes, as she 101'd it, I hope, and she says it's Angela, whatever her name is, trying to change a number. But then, okay, let's assume it's true. Let's assume she's got a stalker, right? My question to her would be, why? Who is stalking you and why? Because this woman is never off social media. I could go on my phone pretty much any time in a 24-hour period and she's right there. She's live. She's live. Oh, she shouted at her mum for going out and reading a number plate. But she's shouting at her mum for taking a risk with her own personal safety, and completely misses the fact that Sheila wouldn't be in that position if Angie didn't annoy everybody on the app with the things that she says, like what she's just said to the to her audience. Oh, Kelly, she so does. I think it needs to go one step further than that, personally. But she's never going to. TikTok is her life. The only communication she has outside of Sheila, and no, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. Outside of Sheila, and let's face it, communication with Sheila is pretty pants. Is the people she chats to on TikTok. Hi, Coops. That's it. That's all she has. She has no one else. She hasn't. So what she'll do tonight, thank you, Coops, love. What she'll do tonight is she'll look at how she's been. So she's pretty much pulled out most of her mental health weapons. Yeah? So she's pulled out the drink. Thank you, Kerry. She's pulled out the... Thank you, Miriam. She's pulled out the drinking. She's pulled out the loyalty. She's pulled out the... I've helped so many people on here. According to Delusive Angie, everybody's got their platform from her. She's pulled out the shouting at my mother because I love her. Shouting at her mother because her mother loves her. It's got nothing to do with the fact that she's angry. She just loves her and doesn't want her to get hurt. But get out, I've disowned you. Okay. So she's done all that today, and it hasn't worked today. Thank you, Mandy. It hasn't worked. It hasn't worked. So she's done all that, right? So what's tomorrow going to be? She's done the pity party for one. She's had her enablers into Jude. She's had her enablers in to tell her that she's lovely. She really did, Coops. That she's lovely, that she's done nothing wrong, that it's everybody else's fault. And do you know what? I'm going to have to say it, and it makes me feel slightly sick. Correct. That's why her boxes are already always open. EQ said it to her. Said it about her. That every single one of those people I'm not going to take that in the wrong way, Sam. Right, let me explain something to you. Good evening, Tracy. Let me explain something to you, Sam. Right? Almost everybody in here, in this room right now, all 84 of us, okay, have got mental health problems. It's all right, Sam. We've all got mental health problems, mental health issues of one form or another. Some of us have got more severe. Evening, Nan. Some of us have got more severe problems than others. Okay. Hi, Kay. Some of us are in recovery from addiction. Some of us are carers for people with mental health issues. Right? Thank you, Kay. Not one of us uses that as a blanket excuse to be abusive to people. Yeah? Thank you, Gemma, love. Delusive Angie, sorry. We don't use that as an excuse or a reason to be rude to anybody, to say to somebody that if they have been a victim of DV, it must have been something they did, right? We don't use it as a reason to shout at our mother, our elderly mother, yeah? Who she told everybody she had pushed down the stairs the other day because she deserved it. Whether that's even true or not, I don't know, but the fact that it came out of her mouth is appalling. And for those of us that are very empathetic to people's situations, most of us want to run down there and grab Sheila and get her out of there as fast as possible. Hi, darling. You all right, my love? My concern, okay, for those people with poor mental health are the viewers. Angela has got enough people around her. Exactly. Angela's got enough people around her. She's got a mother there who is willing to help. Who is willing to help her. To get her help, to get her somewhere to live. Who is prepared to do whatever it takes to help her daughter. Thank you, Doctor. Right? Who's looking after her audience? Who's looking after her audience? Nobody. Because I'm absolutely certain Delusive Angie does not give a toss about any of her viewers. Alcohol, little legs. It's alcohol. Thank you, Amber. If she stands up, you will say that she's not uniformly slim, and this is not being body shaming. A lot of where she's carrying weight is to do with being alcohol dependent, because it's around where her liver and stuff is. Yeah. If she makes it to 60, I'll be surprised. But her viewers are the ones that are being manipulated into feeling sorry for her. And if she wasn't doing that on purpose, I'd have more sympathy. But she's doing it on purpose to get money. She's making you feel sorry for her to get this. Yeah? And her mum is coming. Can I just say it again? Her mum came into her room tonight to tidy it. Does that not... Is it just me? Is it just me? I'm 3 years older than her. 4 years older than her. The last time my mum tidied my room, I was probably about... Oh, Amber, darling, thank you. That's really pretty. Thank you, sweetie. That goes in the pot. I was probably about 10, 11. This woman is 50. 50! Exactly. Oh, God. Oh, bless you. Oh, Amber, love, thank you. Yeah, it just blows me away. Oh, so my concern is viewers. Oh, do you know what? Do you know? Thank you, Tracy. Lovely. Exactly, Carol. Right. My concern is her viewers, because her viewers are clearly people. Sorry, Angie has just threatened someone on the phone. Seriously, Diane. Oh, Tracy, thank you. I very rarely do boxes, for whoever asked that. Oh, hang on. Hi, Welsh Queen. You alright, darling? Angie had a no ID caller. A withheld caller. How many phones has Angela got? Anyone know? How many she got? Thank you, Polly. She has 2. Yeah? She's got 2. If you've ever seen her on a live, she's got the one that she does her yes, Liz. Delusive Angie. Indeed, Welsh Queen. Why? No one's heard them. They're all withheld. Yeah? And this is where it's my fan, darling. Do you need me to turn it off? It can be annoying. It's just I'm a woman of a certain age. Fan has to go everywhere with me. Is that better? I might have to turn it back on. Yeah. This is right. I cannot prove what I'm saying. Can I just say? I can't prove it. Yeah, Sarah, she's got mods. I can't prove it. I'm trying to think of a right. So before I come on live, usually there's the odd time, but before I come on live, usually I will say to my mods, I'm going to be discussing this, or the discussion we're having is going to be about this. Don't allow this to happen, or if you see anyone coming from there, block them, or we'll have a conversation so that, because I trust my mods 100%, okay? So we will have a conversation. You can't tell me that Delusive does not have a conversation with her mods. Yeah. Oh, I am very careful. But it would be extremely rare. Hang on. Not at the moment, but I'm keeping you in the wings. They're genuinely calling her. Okay, If they're genuinely calling her, let's assume they're genuinely calling. She's getting horrible phone calls off somebody, right? So now let's trace it back. Take care, Glenys, darling. Let's trace it back. Oh, sad mental health issues. Exactly. No, I don't disbelieve you, darling. I don't disbelieve you. Hiya, Evelyn. I'm going with what you're saying. So if she's having genuine nasty phone calls, awful, really, really not nice at all. Okay, but we need to trace it back. Let me put it another way. Do I get nasty phone calls? Have I ever got nasty phone calls since being on here? Why have I never had nasty phone calls? Why have I never had nasty phone calls? Because I'm not a nasty person, right? I don't do back and forth with people. I don't tell lies. I don't pick fights with anyone. I don't get personal with anyone. I will call out behaviour, not people. Okay, so I won't call out a person's character. I won't sit here and slate the way Angie looks, or, you know, I'll call her out for her behaviour. I don't ever say anything I can't back up. Thank you, Grace. 9 times out of 10, I will tell you if it's an opinion. I will tell you it's an opinion, and then my mods will pin, this is just Jojo's opinion. If I come with receipts, I come with receipts. I will come with them, right? But I don't put hate out onto the platform. I don't put hate out onto the platform. Never have. Never will. Thank you, Ray. I'll never do it. Because that's just not who I am, right? Do I care about these big creators? Do I care about the vulnerable viewers? Oh, Doctor, thank you. Do I care about the vulnerable viewers? Every time. Whenever I see a big gift go in, the first thing I do, if I'm in the live and I'm quick enough, I will check that person. I will check that person, right? Because I am concerned, especially if that gifter badge is low, and I am concerned for that person. Do I ever message them? No. Because if I messaged everybody I was concerned about not being able to afford a gift, I'd never come off the internet because I'd be scared I'd miss one, okay? Plus, you start messaging people like that, they're going to start thinking you're a little odd, right? So my thing is to try and educate people now. And yesterday, they made the mistake of reporting my live. We were having a whale of a time taking off gifter badges. It was brilliant. And I don't know whether Sebastian is still in here, but he said he had a very interesting time today going into the same lives, minus his badge. I won't say anything if I can't prove it, Sam. And if I've said something and it's my opinion, I will tell you it's my opinion. I won't say, I know, okay? I won't do that. Thank you, Quirky Love. I'm very careful. Yeah. So yesterday, we were having a whale of a time. I was talking about gifting and we were going through the badges that I can see. So, Sam, I can see that you're a level 13, okay? I would refund it straight away, Di. instantly it would be refunded. No ifs, no buts, no maybes. It would be refunded. Yeah? So we were saying yesterday about how the gifting badges are right at the start of your handle, if you will. Thank you. Oh, love it. Honestly, you don't have one up, so don't worry. But when you've got thousands of people coming in, people will see your gifting badge first. Good evening, Kyle. You all right, love? You did, Froggy. Yours are all off. Don't worry. Needing coffee. No gifting badge. It's all good. We had a whole de-gifting badge session. It was brilliant. Thank you, Law. Oh, you're very welcome, love. So I was saying to people, turn your gifting badges off. We had some frustrations amongst our slightly older members. But turn your badges off. You do, Kirsty. You do. You're a level 17, darling. And it was great. And I was explaining about how if there's lots of people in the live, the host can see your gifting badge. Oh, gosh. Could someone tell Jess how to turn it off, please? Because yours is, you will get noticed with that badge. I tell you what, if you go in lives, have been in lives, go back in the same ones when that badge level comes off and see how you're treated. I bet you anything you're treated differently. So we did all that, right? And I was talking about that your badge level is spotted. And so if you come in and you say hi and your badge gifter, gifter level badge is sort of 25 and up, the chances are the live streamer is going to say hello to you because they've seen that you are someone who gives gifts, okay? And to get to a level 25, you've got to do some gifting. That's cost you some money, right? So we were saying about turning your gifter badge off. And I was explaining how the higher the level, the more of a contrast the badge is. So it's a very pale blue if you're below a level 25, I think. And it gets darker and darker and darker and darker. And the little symbol next to the number becomes brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. So it's very easy for live streamers to see you coming in, okay? And they will see, trust me, they will see you, okay? So I was saying to people to turn them off. Just turn them off, right? Thank you. I was going to say, my son's in Ukraine at the moment, and he spent 6.5 hours, I'm talking to Janae, he spent 6.5 hours off-road biking today, and he absolutely loved it. It's beautiful out there. Anyway, so we were talking about turning the badges off and seeing what the response was when you went into same lives. If Jez gets the badge off, I can't wait to see you go into other people's lives, Jez. Honestly. Yes, Jez! No gifting badge. Nice one. Oh, are you? Oh, bless you, Ginny. Oh, I'm so pleased for you. Oh, I'm so pleased for you. It doesn't. Go into another live now. Yeah, go test it. That's it, Sebastian. I was looking for you. What was the difference? What was the difference when you went in to when you had a gifting badge? Dazza, can you put those instructions up again for Dr. Green Thumbs, please? Because she's got a badge that sticks out. Sorry, just waiting. You're normal again, yeah. Invisible. Exactly. See, when Matt came in, can you see his badge level number and how bright it stands out against the screen, right? Whenever anybody comes in, I can see people coming in down the bottom here, all right? So I can see people have come in, people have liked the live, I see all of that. But the people with the big gifting badges, you flash across the top of the screen so that I can see you one at a time. How bad is that? I can't find you, Daz. A request. Good evening, Aussie Grandma. How are you? Exactly, Jez. Exactly. But people come in and I can see you at the bottom coming in, right? I can see you all. But if Matt, go out and come back in, honey. Matt's my guinea pig tonight, if he's here. There you go. See, Matt's just come in and it comes at the top. It comes at the top so that I can see him specifically. Does everybody else see that? Or is it just me? Because the live streamer sees that. It's awful, Recover. Good evening. Oh, God, I can't read that. It's just me. I don't blame you, noticed. I don't blame you. Sorry, Dazza, hang on a minute. You
That's
don't
right,
see it. I do. It's terrible, isn't it? So it's highlighted to me as the live streamer that a big gift has come in. I think that's absolutely disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Di, yours has gone, darling. What were you going to say, Dazza? Sorry.
I was just going to talk people through it if they're still unsure. If they want to do it, I can speak to them now while they're looking at their screen. So if you click the arrow on the bottom right-hand corner of your phone at the moment, go to the bottom row and scroll across to the very end and you will have settings. If you click into the settings, you want to go to the fourth slider down, which is called the Gifter Level Up program. And if it's highlighted in green, you need to slide it across to grey. And that will turn off your gifter level coming up on screen, or it has done for me.
It has done for Di as well. Di's done. Recover's done. Yeah. Just one more time, Dazza, just in case, because I know what I'm like.
No problem.
There you go. Stargazing, you're done. You're done. Chief, you're done.
So
Emma,
what
you're
happens
done.
is if you click that arrow at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, go to the bottom row and slide it all the way across to settings. Click on settings, and then you are looking for the Gifter Level Up program. If that is highlighted in green, slide it to the left and it will go grey. You will then have your gifter badge removed.
Oh, you've all done it. You've all done. Yes, I love this. It's like a gifting badge revolution.
Love you all. See you soon.
Thank you, lovely. Thank you. Thank you, wandering darling. See what I mean? Now, doesn't matter, Law. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I love this. I love this because this makes you all equal, right? So you cannot get preferential treatment. And the fact that you would be spoken to or acknowledged because you have gifted someone, oh, it drives me insane. It drives me insane. Good. Oh, little legs, I can imagine. I can absolutely imagine. Go out and come back in, Kirsty, because I can still see yours. Oh, Bandbird, just put your hand up again, will you, if you're still here. We'll absolutely recover. If Bandbird's still in here, I'll pin her. If you go to her profile, she's written how to do it. Okay? She's written how to do it. And she can it's up there to get your gifter level badge off. And once it's off, it stays off until you put it back on. Okay? So this band's still there, but she's left now, isn't she? She's gone, isn't she? Oh, she flits about. She did comment before. Can one of the mods just go back and see if Banned Birds comment and just pin it for me, please? But yeah, there she is. Yeah. And honestly, the difference it will make going in, but you know what, Emma? I tell you what, when you go into a live now and they don't see your gifting badge, you will be completely ignored. Because like I said, when somebody, Matt, just do it again, go out and come back in. Poor Matt bouncing. There you go. Right in front of me, I've got Matt. Well, 27 is the first thing I see. 27. Level 27. Yeah. Yes, you have, Louise. When you go in a live now, honey, it won't show it'll show just your name, Louise. Yeah? And it'll only go back on when you turn it back on. If you ever, if you decide to gift somebody and you want your gifting badge to go up, which personally I wouldn't bother with, then turn it back on. But if you're not going to show anyone your gifter level badge, it makes no difference. So I personally wouldn't turn it back on. I wouldn't bother. Really, Antoinette? Wow. Wow. Hi, Mama Yoda. Yes, isn't he? Thank you, needing coffee, darling. Yeah. And this is what, do you know, I don't care what gifting level badge you've got. I don't care. And I try very hard to notice everybody that comes in. Sometimes if I'm off on a rant, I have to turn away from the screen and I don't see everybody, but I normally see everybody. Thank you, Carol, for the rose, darling. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Carol. Oh, bless you, darling. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's very rare I don't notice people. And I know, hi, Holly, I know who's been in here from way, don't tell him that, way back when, yeah, because you're a person. To me, you're not. I'm good, Holly, thank you. To me, Kyle, you're a person, you're not words on a screen, yeah? And I don't care how big I ever get, I'll not change. I'm too old to change now. Hi, Dazza. Not a problem. Yeah, no worries, Tess. No worries, darling. But yeah, I'm so glad you've all turned your badges off. That's amazing. Hi, Carol. It's absolutely amazing. I bloody love that. I absolutely love it. The only thing I'll say to you now is that if you... Oh, bless your heart, Jess. Thank you. The only thing I'll say to you now... Thank you, CJ, darling. Oh, Holly, bless you. I know you have, Grace. I know you have. Thank you, Carol. It's about time, don't you think, Dazza? It is about time that... Oh, yeah, I'm so done. Sorry. Thank you, Libby. Hi, Amber. You take care, Dr. Green Thumbs. Do you hear? Hi, Matt. I'm only saying hi to you because you've been popping in and out like a yo-yo. But what you need to understand, you take care, Carol. Oh, I'm trying, Holly. I'm trying. There are a lot of us. We're just, I suppose we're just small, but we are. Listen, I know. Hi, Antoinette. I know quite a few big creators on here, and I know. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh, bless you, Jess. Thank you. A mini waffle. Oh, things are happening. Things are happening, right? I said to you all yesterday. Well, I didn't say it to you. I was talking to everybody else, that they did the wrong thing reporting my live because I was outing all of their tactics. I'm not going away. That's what my TikTok was about before. I'm not going anywhere. I will stick up for viewers all day, every day. I don't earn a living on here. I have no loyalty to anybody. The only people I have loyalty to are the people that you are conning. That's it. Good evening, Amber. Right? They're the only people I care about, which is why normally I don't come on day after day, right? But when I saw Delusive today and I saw her run through her little checklist of what normally works and it hasn't, I thought, ideal opportunity to show you what she's going to do next, right? So tomorrow, there's a very good chance that she's going to come on and just be lovely. Or she's going to spend the day slagging somebody off. Someone who's cammed to her. Or she's going to bring up Alex Brigham again. Thank you, Anne. She's going to bring up Alex Brigham again. Because that's what gets her the sympathy. Yeah? And Ange likes sympathy. She loves the sympathy. Okay? Because sympathy translates to money. So, I will love you and leave you. Thank you ever so much for being here this evening. If you need any help, please go to... She might do. If you need any help turning off your gifting badge, please go to Bombird's page. Yeah, you will see how to do it there. And just go into people's lives and have a look and see how you are treated. Because I bet you're treated differently. Whereas in here, good night, darling. In here, I will always see you. You don't have to do anything for me to get my attention, except ask a question. Okay? Oh, Mickey's live.